Hi! So today we're going to talk about how to keep other people from hacking your subconscious. I'm Amy Williams with Parenting Through Prana, and this is your Prana Parenting Hack. You can do this for yourself. It's super easy and simple, and it's easy enough and simple enough that you can teach your children how to do it, and they absolutely can and should also use it with you when you are upset. Okay, so what do we do to make sure that somebody is not hacking your subconscious? That these programs are not coming in that you don't want to come in? Well, a lot of times you can tell when that's happening anytime you hear a person saying something that you know is not true about you, but for whatever reason, you're in a situation where you have to listen to it. Maybe it's your boss saying, oh, you always mess this up, or a family member saying, oh, you always act this way, and it's not like that. But this happens a lot with parents and children. We're frustrated, or we're trying to explain something to them, and we're telling them something about themselves that inside they feel is not true or know not to be true. And a lot of times we can be doing this unconsciously too. We don't even realize, we're always like, oh, they're so clumsy. They always trip over stuff. And it's just a simple thing. It's not necessarily intended to do harm, but it's coming in, And if it goes unchallenged, then that becomes a subconscious program that they then have to work through. So the way that you do this is when someone is saying something that you know not to be true, or you simply just don't want that energy to be coming in and messing with your subconscious thoughts, you can change it by either in your mind. You can still just be looking at them, carrying on a normal conversation, and in your mind, you can just say, I know that that is not true. This is the truth. And you can just tell yourself what the truth is, no matter what anyone else is saying to you. Another way to do it, and this is especially effective for children, is to hum a song in your mind. Think of a song. Think of anything else that's going on so that you are bringing your consciousness to an area that is not just passively absorbing what they are saying. That way you have taken an active role in creating what you want in your mind. Now here's the catch. If you teach your children this, they're probably going to do it to you too. So if you notice that that is happening, use it as a moment to check in with yourself and check, what am I saying? How am I making them feel? What's going on that is creating a situation in my child where they feel that they need to kind of tune me out? And I think every parent knows when your child is tuning you out. And if you really think about it, when they're tuning you out, are you coming at it with a heart-centered, loving kindness approach? Are you truly open-hearted, coming to them and helping them in a way that reaches them? Are they receptive to that when you're doing that? So when you see your children ignoring you, because most of these things I teach, children already know how to do to some degree. We just end up teaching them not to do it. So they already know these ways for protecting their energy. And because of our cultural conditioning, we say, that's not right. You have to listen to me. You have to absorb everything I say. And then as adults, we go, oh, how do we stop doing that? So when you see your children doing that, whether you teach them this technique or not, reevaluate yourself. See, where can I make improvements? Maybe now is not the right time for having this conversation. How can I change my energy so that it makes them more comfortable and more willing to allow me in? And for yourself, use this for starting to reprogram it. Start listening to the music that you're listening to and the things that you're seeing and what you're watching on TV. I personally do this a lot where I'll notice an underlying message in something, and then I'll tell myself, okay, that's not it. No, we don't do this. And I do this with the kids too. If we watch shows or listen to music and I see sort of what I feel is like a negative message, where they're maybe saying, oh, you have to be this way to be pretty, or you have to be this to be that, then I'll say, well, you guys know that's not really true, right? You can do this, you can do that. So we're teaching them to question, teaching them to bring consciousness into it, and also doing it for ourselves so that our subconscious is no longer just out there to be programmed by anyone, but you're consciously taking steps to protect it and to create what you want. All right, I hope you enjoyed this prana parenting hack. I'll see you soon.